Hey there! Welcome back to Is It Worth Buying? Today we're going to be looking at the game Titan Attacks. Let's find out if it's worth the money. So first of all, let's look at the options here at the bottom. We got Help, Options, High Scores, About, and More Games. I'm not going to click More Games because it just opens the website, which is pointless. You can look at that yourself later if you want to. Help basically just tells you how to basically play the game. Then you got options. There aren't a ton for this game, not that there really has to be. Just basically music, sound effects, volume, full screen or not, and online access to high scores, which are here. That shows my scores, and then it shows the high scores for everyone else. I've always been curious though if some of these people cheat. Not that I'm saying that they do, but in a lot of games that's the case. And anyway, so Titan Attacks is made by a company called puppygames, as you can see here. They actually make a few other games as well. Anyway, the basic idea of Titan Attacks is that it's kind of like a tribute to Space Invaders, if you ever played that back in the day. Both of which are a lot of fun. So, anyhow, without telling you too much else about the game, let's just go ahead and start playing it, because it's a lot of fun to play. So, and here we go. And I don't want to save my save game, so here we go. One thing to note that I really like the puppy games put in this. So in the original Space Invaders, the enemies would speed up basically, like it's doing there now. But the reason that it would do that is actually because the console had difficulty making the different enemies on screen like move around, because they didn't have a lot of power for it back then, and so multiple units on screen would actually make the console, or make it go slower, essentially the game. And then as you would kill different units, it would make it go faster. And so they've just kind of included it, even though it doesn't apply, and obviously in modern PCs. Anyway, so after finishing each level, you get to upgrade different stuff, like shields, your gun power, extra bullets so you can shoot faster, smart bombs, add-ons, which I haven't never done, and recharge. Not sure what any of those do, since I haven't actually unlocked any of those as of yet. So let's continue. Next level. But it gets very addicting. There's a lot of, like there, that gets you a bonus basically by shooting the ones that go down like that. And sometimes you'll actually have, I'll show you here, hopefully one of these in this level will do this. If not, we'll get one of the levels that does it. And then you have these little invaders along the top here as well. If you shoot the saucers on top, you get special bonuses basically that fall out of them. But Puppy Games definitely put out a good one with this one. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the current price on this one is about $10, if not $10 exactly. You can either buy it through Steam, or you can buy it directly from puppygames.com. And see, I'm going to catch a Space Invader, and that gives me actually a bonus money, basically, if I capture him. Which is kind of a neat addition. Anyway, when you buy it from Puppy Games, from what I understood from reading on their website, you'll get both a copy to download directly off their website, plus a Steam key as well, which is kind of nice. I haven't seen a ton of game manufacturers do that before. I've seen a few, but it's one of the few companies I've actually seen do that, so kudos to them. Let's see if I can actually shoot this. There we go. Awesome. Anyway, there's not much of a storyline behind the game, other than you're supposed to be this last surviving tank commander on Earth, and you're supposed to be turning back the evil invading alien army. Kind of the same premise, I guess, as Space Invaders. Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and you know, I've gotten actually to some pretty high levels on here. You just it gets really nerve-wracking in some of them because of the type of enemies that are there. And let's see if I can just avoid. Oh, there we go. Oh, got him! Yay! All right. Oh, now see, when you get shot like that, the multiplayer will deactivate, or not multiplayer. What am I thinking? Multiplier So basically, you lose your score multiplier. Anyhow, and notice now, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll notice it says danger, and that's because I've lost all my shields, basically by taking different shots to my tank. And just to show you, I'm going to take one more shot to it, and then that's game over, basically. So just like the original Space Invaders, at this point, I'm going to have to start over. And so I just put in my first name, submit that to my own high score. I don't really care about online. And just go back to this. And you always start back from square one. I kind of like it. I mean, it's like, I like to see how far up I can get before I end up losing, basically. I've always been curious because I've never actually gone through what would quote-unquote be the whole game. I'm not sure that there's like if there's an unlimited amount of levels. If there is, I mean, that would be awesome. I assume it's like Space Invaders in terms of that, but since I can't really play through the whole game since I haven't won some of the higher levels, there's no way of telling that, basically. So, no, yay, got him. Oh. Gotta watch out for those shots. Come on. Yep. Not gonna get me. Come on. I just love the music that they used for this. It does remind me of the original game. Even though... Come on. Ah, there we go. Alright. Let's try it there. And I also get a bonus, basically, if I shoot his spaceship while he's falling down too, and capture him. So that's kind of neat. I like that. Really got to be careful of those coming down at you. Come on. Come on. There we go. I always tend to miss these on the first shot, typically, because it's... Oh, there we go. No. Yes! Got him before he went down. Oop. Yay! Awesome. Alright. Anyway, you get the general gist of the game. I mean, it's basically like the original Space Invaders, with the exception that you get to upgrade to new stuff, which is kind of neat. I really like it. You know, I will be reviewing in the future other games by Puppy Games, because they have some really, really good ones. So anyhow, at this point, I mean, looking at the game, I mean, sure, it doesn't have, you know, a whole lot of stuff under the options menu, but it doesn't really have to, honestly. I mean, this is not the type of game that needs a whole bunch of different options. It's not a 3D game. It's like a game that I can sit down and play until I get tired of it, or... yeah, I didn't get that one. And so that's one of the things I like about it, because sometimes I can start playing a game and then I never end up getting back to it. But this one I never feel like I've really lost anything, and I always feel like I want to get to the highest level I can while I'm playing it right then. So it's just fun to, you know, pick up when you want to. And for $10, I mean, you know, I've spent, you know, $60 on a full what they call AAA titles and not gotten as much fun out of it as I'm getting out of this particular game. So in answer to the question, is it worth buying? I would definitely say yes. The game company has done a great job, both in just the aesthetics of the game, I mean, and just the way that it's built. I mean, I love it. But anyhow, I'm not terribly good at it. I'll admit that right now, but I would definitely say it's worth the $10 that they ask for it, honestly. Definitely one of the better games that I've played, and you know, if you want to talk about a game that has replayability, this definitely has it. I don't know of any game that's really, honestly, more replayable than this one. I mean, I just can't think of anything off the top of my head. So, anyhow, hope you all have a wonderful day. See you! Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to help me improve or have ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments below or send it to techandtuxproductions@gmail.com.